Hello, good morning, everyone, and welcome once again to. Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, yes, you are.
All right. Good morning, and welcome once again to Blockchain World, a weekly digital empowerment series brought to you by Diaspora Digital Media, DDM, in proud partnership with Digital Assets Management Academy, DAMA, based in Garki, Abuja. Today is Wednesday, June 18, 2025, and we're excited to have you join us for another crucial conversation in our journey through the world of cryptocurrency. Our topic for today, before you buy your first crypto, factors to consider. Today's session will unpack one of the most common yet risky point in the crypto journey, how to choose the right coin to buy. With thousands of tokens out there, how do you separate solid projects from hype and scams? What roles does utility, market cap, community support, or long-term vision play? These are questions we will break down in simple, actionable language. But before we delve in, let's do a quick recap of last week's session. Getting started with crypto using decentralized wallet and exchanges was last week's topic. In that session, we explored how to create and manage decentralized wallets, how to safely navigate decentralized exchange, and why self-custody is a critical pillar of financial freedom in the blockchain world era. It was a powerful reminder that in crypto, your keys mean your control. And now, as you prepare to make your first purchase or help others make theirs, today's session is a perfect follow-up. Leading us against our two respected voices from Digital Asset Management Academy, DAMA, Mr. Moses Obaje, popularly known as the AI Prof, and Mrs. Shiphra Poloma, popularly known as Digital Mama. As always, please mute your microphone, participate in the chat, and save your question for the question and answer segment. We are here to help you understand and apply, not just listen and leave. Mr. Moses Obaje, you're welcome.
All right, good morning, gentlemen and ladies, and welcome to this awesome session.
Mrs. Shiphra Poloma, you're welcome to this program.
Thank you, Ibrahim, and good morning to all our listeners. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. And as always, I remain Ibrahim Muarwase, and with me is Mr. Tochukwu Raphael, popularly known as Ultrasim. Welcome, Mr. Ultrasim.
Thank you very much, Ibrahim. Mr. Moses Obaje, AI, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you, Mr. Tochukwu.
Poloma. It's good to have a time with you.
So thank you once again for being here, our audience. This is Blockchain World. So let's begin. The first question goes to Mr. Obaje. Mr. Obaje, I want you to remind the House what blockchain and cryptocurrency is in a few sentences, just enough to give the foundation as we build further. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Ibrahim, for this awesome opportunity once again. Just a recap, just like you mentioned, when we talk about blockchain, I always say that blockchain is a distributed database that maintains a continuously growing list of ordered records that are being called blocks. Now, these blocks are linked together using what the technology called cryptography. So in a nutshell, a blockchain is a decentralized, distributed, and public digital ledger that is used to record transactions across many computers, so that these records cannot be altered retroactively without the alteration of all subsequent blocks and the consensus of the network. So you cannot alter one block except you alter all the blocks, and which I rightly said in our previous meetings that it is not possible to delete what is on my computer, at the same time delete what is on your computer, at the same time delete what is on Tochuku's computer, and even the digital mama. So it's not possible. So blockchain technology is an advanced database mechanism that allows transparent information sharing within a business network. Like I said, now this data is chronologically consistent because you cannot delete or modify the chain without consensus, without agreement from the network, which is an impossibility. So, as a result, you can use blockchain technology to create an unalterable ledger for tracking orders, payments, accounts, and other transactions. So, the system has an inbuilt mechanism that prevents unauthorized transaction entries and create consistency in the shared views of these transactions. So that's a summary for blockchain. Now, if we come back to cryptocurrency, now cryptocurrency is a type of digital or virtual assets, all right, that uses cryptography for security purposes, and it is unlike our traditional currencies that we know, the US dollar, the euros, the naira, all right? So it is a currency on its own, just like the name implies, cryptocurrency, but it uses the technology of cryptography for security purpose, all right? And then it is placed on a distributed ledger, which is operational on the blockchain technology. Number one, some of the features of cryptocurrency, it is decentralized, no third party, all right, in terms of transactions. There's they embed the technology called blockchain technology is embedded in cryptocurrency, all right, and then because of that, cryptocurrency calls for security, and also cryptocurrencies have limited supply. Unlike the fiat currencies that we have in our various countries, that at any point in time, the government can go and mint new currencies and send them into circulation where it will cause inflation. But with cryptocurrency, the supply is limited, all right? It's limited. And because it is limited, it causes deflation. Over time, as people accept that type of currency, the value of that currency increases. No matter the level of inflation, it doesn't affect cryptocurrencies. Why? Because the cryptocurrency is designed in a way to fight inflation. Thereby, instead of inflation, cryptocurrency is deflation based. So thank you. In summary, that is what I can say with regards to blockchain technology and also cryptocurrency. Thank you, Mr. Ibrahim.
Thank you. Thank you once again, Mr. Obaje. Excellent breakdown. Now, let's get practical. When someone is thinking of buying their first coin, wisdom must lead desire. So, Mrs. Poloma, give us one factor to consider when selecting a coin to buy.
Thank you, Ibrahim. One factor to consider when venturing into cryptocurrency, one of the things to consider is the market cap of that very particular token that you want to purchase. And I will quickly take us. Hello, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Okay. I will now go to my screen for us to check the, I will be navigating the coin market cap. So I'll be going to my screen now to share. Can you see my screen?
Mr. Ibrahim, you are muted.
Ibrahim, you are muted. But can you see my screen, Prof?
Yeah, now we can see your screen. Yeah. We can see it.
Okay, beautiful.
Screen.
So I'm going to my app and then to navigate through coin market cap. That's one of the apps that we have. Sorry, notifications are coming. Okay. I'm scrolling to coin market cap, CMC, coin market cap. I don't know. I'm coming. Let me. I think it's not showing properly, right?
No, we are seeing it. It's showing properly. We are seeing everything.
Okay. Okay, good. We are now on coin market cap. Let me take us back. You will see where the market is. I'm coming.
Yeah, we can see BTC, Ethereum. Now you open the Ethereum.
These are a list of the coins that we have in the market, as many of them as possible listed as you scroll down. All you need to do is to either add on the search bar, pick on the token that you have in mind. But in as much as, yes, I said coin market cap, the cap, the market cap of the coin is what you should look out for. For example, the first digital coin that we have that brought all other coins into play is Bitcoin, BTC. If you look immediately after the BTC, you will see the market cap is $2.08 trillion, $3.808 trillion. Obviously, as someone who wants to benefit from the market, looking at this market cap on the BTC, 2.08 trillion naira, you will see that it's way too high. It's way too high. As a result of that, if you're entering into the market to say you want to buy BTC in this bull run to make 2x, it means you are going to times 2 trillion times 2, which is in this bull run is absolutely, it looks impossible. So we look at a coin that has a low cap. So on the first side, you will see all the coins have their market caps. And as a person coming into this space newly, you have to check the coin, the market cap of the coin you are buying. And in this case, all you need to do is to look for a coin that has a low cap. I'm just giving us an example of how to navigate on the coin market cap. The same thing happens in other aggregators that we have. All you need to do is to check the market cap of that coin that you want to venture in. Ensure that it has a low cap. A low cap coin is one of the things to look out in navigating this space. And basically, that's just it. As we can see from the coin market cap, the list is there. The cap, the market cap is there for each coin that is listed here. The same thing goes with DEX Screener, the aggregators, other aggregators. Even when you go to GMGN, this is what you find. You find it listed, the market cap is immediately, you see the name of the coin, the market cap will be there for you. And this market time cap is real time. As you can see the movement of the coin, Bitcoin today, as it is now, it is sold, one Bitcoin is sold for $104,788.38. And it is on a downward trend because it has already lost 1.25%. So this is how to monitor and to cross-check whatever it is. One of the, yardstick to locate a coin, and then that will make you to venture into this digital asset space on the blockchain. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, Mrs. Poloma.
Yes.
I am heard. I hope I'm heard.
Yes.
Okay, now from what you've shown us now, can you please switch to that, the page that's showing the market caps and all that? Let's switch to that page. I want to ask something before we move to the next question.
Okay, I should go back
because
to that
I see, yes, switch to that. Okay. Yes, switch back to the page showing. All right. Okay. Yes. There are three figures. You said market cap, and I believe yes, some of the members of the audience do not know what market cap means. So, okay, what does market cap mean, and then what differentiates it from the price, and then the other figures here and percentage? Could you please enlighten us more on that?
All right, beautiful. The market cap means the volume that already is in the market, the purchases that have been made in the market. That's the volume of buys that have been done in the market. That is what makes the market, that is market capitalization. The entire volume of what has been bought in the market as it is now. And then after the market cap, you will see price. The price now tells you the price at the moment for each of these coins and tokens. And then where you see these rates, the third one, you will see 24-hour percentage there. That is to show you either the upward trend within the volume of trades that happen within the 24-hour period as it is now, whether the coin is on the upward trend or it is on a downward trend. When you see red, it means the coin has dipped. When you see green, if you look at USDT now as it is, you will see green. It keeps on changing per time anyway. And as I scroll, generally the market today is on a downward trend. But you will see USDC in green. That is to tell you that USDC is, well, even though it has not increased in percentage volume, but it is still stable. Let me still scroll down. You will see a coin that is called Leo. Leo has 0.10% within the last 24 hours. This is how much it has gained, 0.10. So all other coins, you will see them in that order. And this 24-hour percentage volume per time is just to show you the number of percentage it has gained in the market or the number of percentage it has lost in the market. Just the same way as we see BTC now has lost 1.53% within the 24-hour period as at now. I hope I've answered your question. Any other question?
Oh, no, very clearly. You know, I love the fact that in the past, the programs we have held in the past, 2 or 3 weeks have been practical. Yeah. So it is well understood. But, okay, let's proceed. AI Chief, Mr. Moses Obaje, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Mr. Tuchuku. Very loud.
Okay, all right. Give us another factor to consider before. Sorry. Sorry. Before buying a cryptocurrency.
All right. Since we are dealing with a practical class, I will do the same thing. Let me copy the digital mama. Maybe I'll have to share my screen, but this time around with my second device. Let me see. I think the second device too is co-hosts, if I'm not mistaken. So let me mute. Kindly confirm you can hear me.
I can hear you.
All right, because I just put on my second device and muted the first device. I hope I'm okay now. I still want to confirm. Can you hear me loud and clear, please?
Loud and clear, sir. Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
All right, thank you very much. Let me, the one thing that we will look at after the market capitalization, which in simple terms, it is just the value of every token, the value. How well is that market doing in terms of value? It's market capitalization. All right. So let me try and see if I can share my screen also. Okay. Okay, I think my screen is up. Now, for me to show you, I want us to look at the spread. When we are talking about spread, we are looking at those who are holding a particular coin or a particular token, and what percentage are they holding, and what is the effect of them holding that certain percentage. All right, that is one thing that we're going to look at. What is the effect of what they are holding? What is the meaning? When you want to translate it to a layman's understanding, what will be the effect of what he is seeing in terms of holdership of that specific token? So I will go to one of the aggregators. I'll go to Dex Screener. Okay, you can see it on my screen, Dex Screener. This is the application. It's an aggregator. And I'm going to look at specifically holders and the spread. So when you are going into a crypto project, look at the holders of that coin or of that token. Who is holding what? And what does it mean in terms of holdership? All right, that's what I want us to consider this morning. So let me look at let me see which coin. Okay, there's one coin I'm seeing, war. I don't know whether you have seen it, war. Dog with war. Let me try and use my marker. Okay, so that people can see it. Okay, my marker is up now. Let me, this one that I'm marking here. Okay, dog with war, that's the name of the token. So I'm going to use that as a case study with regards to Wow. Is my screen still showing? Since my screen is off.
Yeah, your screen is off.
It is showing.
All right, sorry about that. Okay, I think I'm back. So I'm going to click on that token, dog with war, which I've just shown you now. So after clicking on it, now the price of this token is 0.000187. That's the price of the token. But I'm not much more concerned about the token. I'm much more concerned about the holders of this token. And for me to get the actual holders of this token is for me to go to SolScan. SolScan will evaluate every token that is built on the Solana network. And this coin, the dog with war, is built on the Solana blockchain. So I will have to go to SolScan. And for me to go to SolScan, I will have to go and check on the Explorer, which is SolScan. SolScan is the Explorer of dog with war, which happens to be built on the Solana network. And for me to do that, let me just show you. This is the contract address, okay, of this very token. All right. So for me to access this token on the SolScan, I will need to click on Explorer of this same token. I need to click on the Explorer, which is this. Let me see. Okay, let me use my annotation. Under up in front of it, there's Explorer. I just marked Explorer there. All right. Now I'm going to click on that and it will take me to SolScan. So I can look at the details of this token, the dog with war, for details that has to do with the holdership of this token. So I'm going to click on the Explorer. Now at the top of my screen now, you will see SolScan. All right, SolScan. It is loading. Let's give it some few seconds. You know, our network sometimes can be funny.
All right.
It's still loading. Wow. The network is very poor. Let's just be patient so that we can get the real details of this token. Let me just refresh. Just refresh the page again. Wow. This is more of a practical class, so we just need to be patient. This is not my doing. It's network now. And if it refuses to open, maybe I will just have to switch my network to another network. Let me try doing that. Let me try switching my network. Sorry. Sorry about that. I just went back. again to the full scan. I think it's not giving me a better result. Wow. All right, if it's going to take much of my time, maybe I'll have to, the network gets better. All right, let me suspend this and see if whenever I get a better network, we can look at that critically. But another we need to consider of a token or a coin is the use case of that token or that coin. What is the use case? What solution does that coin come to solve? I just want to let you know this morning that the which is big, it had no use case around it. And so therefore there are the market space without use case. Without use case. And so let me see if I can still navigate and share my screen so I will understand where we can get information on tokens to know their use case. Let me try and see. Let me share my screen again. I believe my screen is showing. I believe my screen is showing. Okay.
It is showing.
All right. Thank you. Now, when you look at this very token that I opened, dog with war. Dog with war. What is the use of this token? Ideally, this token is supposed to show us what the token is all about. Now, you can get more of this information. Sometimes it might not be outlined on the aggregator's page, where you need to get this information. You will see websites, you will see Twitter, you will see Telegram. All right, these are social handles that this project is being advertised. Let me use that language, or where this token or this coin is being talked about, the ideology behind it, the use case, what it has come to do. So basically, if you want to know more about a token, specifically its use case, you can go via its website. Apart from the website, there are places where you can also check for these informations. Now look at where I have the chat button. You see the X handle, you see the Discord, you see the Telegram handle. Sometimes you need to be cautious. Now let's assume we want to get a little info about this dog with war token. Let's check the website. I want us to check the website. However, there are other channels that you can use, but here I don't see that popping up, where you see about info, where you click and then you get information about that token directly from the aggregator. But since we don't have that on this, all we need to do is just to go to the website. Now I've clicked the website. This is what the website is showing me. Can you see? Can you see what I'm seeing? Anybody?
Yes, we see it clearly. We see it.
Now, apart from this, I don't see any information on this website. All I see is war. And the name of the token is Dog with War. So I will not say, okay, this is a bad token, but however, I don't see the use case this token has come up. I don't see it. On the website, it is of the token name, contract address, what it has come to. A lot of information as far as website is concerned. What I'm seeing here, I see no information with regards to this token, which to me, yes, it might not be a red flag per se, but I want us to understand that in the era we are today, we are in the era of use cases. What problem have you come to solve? What problem has your token or your cryptocurrency come to solve? Bitcoin, because it is the first cryptocurrency, all right, decentralized the space, which is key as far as the blockchain technology is concerned. But because it has acceptability, now it is the hottest coin in the market, and it is the father of all cryptocurrencies. So that being said, now we've just checked the website of this token, and we did not find any good information, right? However, there are other channels on that same token that we can still access via other social handles, apart from the website. Now, if you look at it, we have their Twitter handle, right? Where I am now, you'll see the Twitter, you'll see the Telegram handle. Now, we did not get any good information from the website, but probably we can get from Twitter. So let's check the Twitter space. I'm logging into their Twitter space. I'm trying to look at the use case of this very token. I'm trying to look at the use case of this very token. I only saw wars, all right, on their website. Now, this is the Twitter handle. This is the Twitter handle. The dog's back and he's roaming. Sweet up shoulder, soldier. Time to light it up. No break, just rush. Let's go. Wow. So to me, nothing has been outlined specifically as far as this token is concerned. All right. But like I said earlier, this does not mean that the token might be wrong. Had it been I was able to access probably the source scan with regards to the spread, it will have given me maybe a better understanding whether the project is a good project to invest in. But I want to urge us as beginners, when you are going into a project, make sure you look at a project that has a use case that can affect humanity directly or indirectly. Yes, there are a lot of meme coins in the market, millions of them. Some of them are for fun, some of them are for games, all right? But there are some specific tokens or coins that are meant to meet the needs of mankind. And in the era we are today, you know, they used to call me the AI Prof. In the era we are today, let us focus on artificial intelligence-based tokens. Artificial intelligence tokens that narrative to do with artificial intelligence, because that is where the world is going. That is where everybody in the world is looking at. Tokens that will act in that line. I want to tell you that over time it will explode. Over time, it will give you that which you desire. Are you going there for financial freedom? Are you going there for generational wealth? Are you going there?
Hello, are you still there? Mr. Obaje?
These are technical issues.
Mr. Obaje? All right, Mrs. Poloma, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly well.
Okay, I think your colleague is having some problems. They're very sad indeed. Okay, maybe today's program was, arranged to be held for 1 hour. So, and we are coming to the end of the program. So, could you just give us another factor to consider, one or two factors to consider before buying a cryptocurrency?
All right. Thank you, Tochukwu, for this question. Another factor to consider, in as much as as Prof was talking about the use case, is the social media, the website of that very particular project. If you will permit me, I would still want to go back and share a screen as well.
Okay, as long as it will be. Yeah, just make it snap. If you can. All right.
Okay, let me just, well, he has already, I think he has navigated around the website. As you saw on the next screen, each token has where to look or search out for what that token is all about. So the website is one of it. The other social media handles are part of it as well. If you see Twitter on that very particular token that you want to buy, you click on Twitter, it will take you to the activities which will explain more about that very particular token to you. And then we have the Facebook. If that very particular token has a Facebook, once you click, you will see their activities on the Facebook, on Telegram, on X, on Discord. These are social media handles where you can find that gives you a token or a coin. When you're looking out for a coin, these are things you have to go through to be able to understand what that token is all about and how to navigate and go about the purchase of that very particular token. And another thing to look out for is the community. This community is not outside of social media as well, handles. That's where you find the community interacting to showcase that very particular token that they have. They do it, it is just to showcase that this community are actually pushing or promoting this very particular token for everyone to see, so that their presence will be felt and people will come into the community to access and to benefit and to invest and benefit from that very particular token that they have. The communities can come in various forms. These communities, you find them working together in unison, in harmony on all the social media handles, leaving comments, liking the project, giving answers to newbies that have just come into the project. This is all geared towards promoting this project and to show the world that this project is what they are pushing and it deserves is a gem that they are pushing, and it deserves why they are pushing this very particular coin. So the community plays a very, very important role, because once there's community, it means there are people that are backing this project. Other than the dev, the community plays a very key role. We can see in Shiba Inu when it came, even though it had no use case, but then the community, even at its lowest ebb, it was the community that pushed it, that Shiba Inu now has a name. So do other tokens that we have on the market. Thank you. You said you have limited time.
Yes. Which token would you recommend to our listeners today? I think that is the final question.
Okay. As of today, I would recommend Body Scan AI to our community and Solana. Body Scan being a token that is out to help humanity health-wise. This very particular token has a website. Once you click on the website, it is a website to behold, because you find every detailed information about this very particular token. It has a community backing it. We have the Body Scan Army. You'll find their website on Facebook. The presence of Body Scan AI is felt on Twitter, is felt on Telegram, is felt as the community go out to do one-on-one spread, talking to people to come into the community to get access and invest in this very particular token, because this token is out to help humanity. Health, they say, is wealth. And this very particular token is artificially intelligence powered. Just like Prof said, what is trending now is artificial intelligence. And this very particular token, by the time the app is deployed into the iOS and the Android devices, from the comfort of your home, wherever you are, you will have, you can scan, and it will give you real-time position of your health status. And it gives you ownership to that very particular data that you have. And this very particular point has spread. It is a fairly launched token, whereby even the dev themselves bought the token. There's no one in this very particular community in the Body Scan AI that has up to 2% of the total value of the tokens that we have. The value has 1 billion. We have 8 billion people population on the earth. And so you can imagine, for you to use that app, you must use the token. So you can imagine that this token will have the value that it will have once the app is deployed. But before the app is deployed, we encourage people to get maximum value for their investment by investing now on this very particular token. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. The internet was not fair to Mr. Moses Obaje today. It's a very sad situation. I believe next time we shall continue. But our listeners, you have heard our digital mama, Body Scan AI and Solana, the two of main or genuine, should I say, authentic tokens to buy. So thank you very much for this session you have given us today. We believe that our listeners will bring more persons in the next session. Tell the people what others are paying to learn. You are learning or you are receiving here free of charge. So I thank you, Mrs. Poloma. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so this is where we draw the curtain for today's session. We shall continue next time. This program has been sponsored or piloted by Diaspora Digital Media in concert with DAMA, Digital Management Academy, based in Abuja. So from me, Tochukwu Raphael Otrasein, and my co-host, Ibrahim Umawase, it is good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Okay.
Thank you for having us. God bless you.
Thank you.
And bless you too.
God bless you. God bless you.
Bless you.
God bless. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us. God bless you. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you for this wonderful program. Thank you.
Thank you.